Audio Jungle.
Diagram question. The diagram shows the stages involved in the process of making leather goods. This is the question. You are supposed to rewrite the same question, which is your introduction paragraph here. And to rewrite that, let's understand the different ways of paraphrasing it. The word given here is making, which can be changed into made, manufacture, manufactured, produce, produced, or production. So this is your word bank. The next one is the process of. This can be paraphrased as how, the way in which, involves, or consists of. So with this word bank, you can nicely make your own introduction paragraph. So here are the 6 different introduction paragraphs. The first one, the diagram illustrates the process of making leather products. The word count is just 9 words and it is more and more than sufficient. In order to make 150 words for the writing task 1 essay, you need not to write everything or unnecessary things in the introduction paragraph. So don't worry to work on the word count, rather work on the language, work on grammar, work on making good academic sentences. So let's revise the sample answer again. It is the diagram. Always keep this word standard, the and diagram. Don't change it as the given pictorial illustration. This is too much of exaggeration. IELTS does not want exaggeration, children. IELTS wants formal writing skills, grammar-free writing sentence structures. So just focus and keep your intention to that area. So coming back, this is the diagram. Next word is illustrates. Fix to one word so that you can use this particular verb in all your other report writing tasks also. So stick to one word, which is illustrates, and it fixes to all the different types of writing task 1 questions. The small grammar aspect you have to consider is the use of S here. This is the rule of subject and verb agreement, and that being the reason I have highlighted this also, so that it keeps pinging in your mind that you have to write the S there for sure. So let's revise. The diagram illustrates. Until here, the sentence is clear. Now the following part, the process of. Always use the 3 words for sure, which is shown in the question also. The process of. So it is the same, the process of. Now, making leather goods. If you're not understanding any other thing and your time is running out, then you can just write this, which is for 9 words. And your introduction paragraph is completed very clearly. Now let's understand the different paraphrasings. So it is the diagram illustrates how leather products are made. We have taken the word from here, how. Leather products, and we have made it a passive sentence structure, which is the structure of R plus V3. R plus V3. I again highlight it so that it fixes in your mind. Right. The third one, the diagram illustrates the way in which. I have used it in the oblique forms so that you also remember that there are 4 strong words for sure. So it is the way in which different products of leather are made. Fourth introduction, the diagram illustrates the production of leather goods or the production of leather items. Fifth one, the diagram illustrates the stages which consists of leather products manufacturing. The last one, the diagram illustrates the stages which consists of the manufacturing of leather products. How did we write all the different introduction paragraphs? With the word bank here. Right. Now, moving on to the second paragraph, which is overview paragraph. So let's revise the notes again. The second para is called the overview paragraph. Here, you will speak about the number of stages and the first stage of the production and the final stage of the production. Children, again to tell you, there are different patterns of writing the overview paragraph, which we will see in our next class. As of now, keep the first step very simple and clear. So it is the standard phrase which we use, the number of stages. Along with this, we will explain the beginning stage and the ending stage. In order to explain the beginning stage and the ending stage, we have a glance at the diagram here. And we see the first stage is about the animal skin which is being dried. And when we move to the last arrow here, it is the final stage where the leather is turned into different products. That is what we write. So we had made our notes here. Stage 1, that is the beginning stage, is animal skin dried. Because these are the notes, we will just write it in the easy way or in the form of running notes. The stage 2 is the products, which are the bags, the shoes, the sandals, and the balls. Now let's put this into a good sounding paragraph. Number 1. Overall comma, there are 11 stages. You should remember here, children, there is always the word are which is in the present tense. Don't change the tense here. There are 11 stages in the process. Please use this extension in the process. This gives you marks towards coherence. Which process are you talking about? The process which you are speaking in the first paragraph. So thereby your coherence score will be enhanced. Don't cut your sentence like there are 11 stages. Don't cut like that. Fine. Now let's continue. It is with a comma here and continuing with the gerund form which is ing to the verb. The detail of the gerund form of sentences will be discussed in the grammar class. This is the phrasal verb which is begin with. So it should be always with the word with here and again with the word with the word end here. So it is beginning with and ending with for sure. So let's see the answer one more time. Overall, there are 11 stages in the process, beginning with animal skins being dried and ending with the production of leather goods such as bags, shoes, sandals, and balls. Second overview paragraph, the standard word overall with a comma to it. This process of, again, instead of using the process here, we have paraphrased it as this process of, which is again the coherent sentence. That means we should not leave it. This process of leather production involves 11 stages, comma, beginning with, don't forget to miss the with word here, beginning with animal skins being dried and ending with, again, don't forget the word with here, ending with the production of leather goods. Don't forget the word the here. So it is the production of. Right. The third one. Overall, this process begins with. You have directly taken the phrasal verb begins with. You are not writing in the gerund form, which is ing. And as we remember, the verb should be in the present tense. So it is begins. And because it is begins here, you should certainly have the word as here in the word ends with. So simple present tense here and the same tense here also. So it is overall, this process begins with the drying of animal skins and ends with the manufacturing of leather goods. I really hope the notes and the explanation completely suffices to your understanding. Hope you work on the same diagram with the same vocabulary. Happy learning, children.